Well, I was in high school at the time, and of course, everybody thinks, boy, I got to do something about the war. And I was in my final year of high school, and a bunch of us, about 5 of us, if I remember correctly, decided we were going to go and enlist in the service. And on the way downtown in Chicago, we couldn't decide what service we were going to go into. Well, then naturally it ended up, let's take the Marine Corps. And as we tried to enlist at the time, they said they're filled up or whatever it was at that particular time if they had a certain amount. That was the first time, and I think it was the second or third time we ditched school and went back down to enlist. 2 of us were able to sign up. And on the way home that day, my buddy, who was the one that signed up with me, called me at home and says, guess what, Bill, I can't go. My father had a heart attack today. So after a day or two, he told me that he was told that he would not have to go. But we were so-called on inactive duty, which we didn't quite understand, but that was probably, in May or June, something like that.
Of 43.
Of 1943, yes. But I didn't get the call or the card that I should report into Chicago, which I thought was just to sign more papers. But when I went downtown that day to sign up, they said, guess what, you're shipping out to California, which I said, wow, I have no choice, but I'll have to let my family know. But the way the trains ran from Chicago to Tinley would have been impossible for me to get home and go back. So I had to give my mother a call and say, guess what? I'm leaving for California. And at that time, they were so surprised, which I didn't know what else to do. And I told them the train will be going through town. Just get up to the depot and I'll wave to you as I went through town. And that's basically when I left Tinley Park.
Did they go to the station?
Yes, they were standing there when I went by. We waved at each other, and that was it.
And when did you see them next?
Next time I saw my mother was 1945, Mother's Day, on May of 1945. After being in the service, making 4 landings, being wounded 3 times, finally got home to see them again.
What was that reunion like?
Well, it was so surprising. They just could not believe that I was there. And I said it was like, pretty like we didn't know each other at first until we got back and was celebrating the fact that I did make it back home again.
So, I mean, can you just talk a little bit about how you go to the recruiting station in Chicago and you don't expect to be shipping out that day, so you have nothing but the shirt on your back.
Oh, that's all. And naturally, the first thing most of us, I was not the only one there, naturally. Most of us said, we don't have anything with us. They said, don't worry, you'll get it when you get there. We'll take care of you.